I've been doing a lot of thinking about a topic that I wanted to share with you today. Our natural tendency is to work harder, to accomplish more, to do more, and it's more versus doing less and trying softer. When you're ice skating on the top of a lake, you skim the surface. You don't go very deep into the water that's below you, right? You just stay on the surface because the surface is hard. And that's kind of how it is when we try harder. We don't ever get very deep in life and we don't really tap into that much of ourselves compared to if you are to swim in that same lake, obviously not at the same time, but summer versus winter, right? So in the summer, you can swim in that water and you're enveloped in that water. It's gentle, it's not hard, and it is a completely different experience. You can go so much deeper in that lake. And how this translates to me, it's about being really gentle with myself. It's not about trying to muscle up and force myself to do more and to do more. It's about being gentle and tuning into what I really need right now. Tuning into what's really going to make the biggest difference so I can put my focused efforts into something specific as opposed to spreading myself ridiculously thin and wearing myself out. So if you're like me and have in the past been overly ambitious, trying to prove yourself, trying to accomplish more, never endingly pursuing success, I encourage you to pause, to sink into the lake, to let it envelop you. When we're listening to someone else, we're generally pretty compassionate, right? But we're not always that compassionate and kind and respectful to ourselves. We often ignore our own needs and treat ourselves carelessly. And it's so difficult to be operating at your very best from that place. So I encourage you to get into the mindset of thinking about trying softer. How can I be gentle to myself today? What's really going to make a difference? And how can I invest in that? Because what we put our energies into is really about investing. Are you investing in the right things? How can you expect yourself to accomplish great things when in reality you're neglecting yourself? You're harsh with yourself. You're critical of yourself. You don't give yourself a break. So I challenge you, really think about it. Don't scratch the surface in life. Go deeper. Really connect with yourself so that you can be the best leader, professional, or entrepreneur that God's created you to be, whatever it is that you do. So I hope that thought is challenging to you but helpful. And if it is, share it with someone else who might also benefit from that transformed way of thinking. Hey, I'm Marve Iconis from Lead Life Well, and I love helping leaders, professionals, and entrepreneurs just like you break through the barriers and do what they do better. Thanks so much for taking the time to spend with me, and I hope that you have a softer kind of day.